The world of cryptocurrency is abuzz with a new name, Pi Network. This innovative digital currency has captured the imagination of millions around the globe. Unlike traditional cryptocurrencies, Pi Network aims to be more accessible, allowing users to mine coins directly from their smartphones without the need for expensive hardware or excessive energy consumption. This novel digital currency has taken the world by storm, amassing millions of users in a short span. Its unique approach to mining and user engagement has set it apart from other cryptocurrencies, making it a popular choice for those new to the crypto world. But with this rapid growth comes a crucial question. Will governments, those guardians of traditional finance, tolerate this decentralized newcomer? Governments around the world have historically been wary of cryptocurrencies, often citing concerns over financial stability, security, and regulation. Will they embrace Picoin, or will they resort to an outright ban? The regulatory landscape for cryptocurrencies is complex and varies significantly from one country to another. Some nations have taken a more open approach, while others have imposed strict regulations or outright bans. The answer, as with many things in the world of crypto, is far from simple. The future of Picoin will likely depend on a multitude of factors, including its ability to address regulatory concerns and its adoption by the broader financial community. To understand the potential fate of Picoin, we must first delve into the complexities of the financial landscape it seeks to disrupt. Traditional financial systems are deeply entrenched, and any new technology that challenges the status quo is bound to face resistance. We must examine the motivations of governments, which often revolve around maintaining control over monetary policy and ensuring economic stability. The rise of decentralized currencies like Picoin poses a direct challenge to these objectives. The allure of this new currency, which lies in its promise of financial inclusion and empowerment for individuals who have been excluded from traditional banking systems, and the potential risks it poses. These include concerns over security, the potential for illicit activities, and the volatility that often accompanies digital currencies. Only then can we begin to unravel the mystery of Picoin's future. As we navigate this uncharted territory, one thing is certain: the world of cryptocurrency is evolving rapidly, and Pi Network is at the forefront of this exciting journey. While Pi Network makes waves in the decentralized world, it's not the only player in the game. The rise of digital currencies has caught the attention of many, from tech enthusiasts to financial experts. Governments are not sitting idly by. They are actively exploring and developing their own versions of digital money. These are known as central bank digital currencies, or CBDCs. Unlike cryptocurrencies, which are decentralized and often operate independently of any central authority, CBDCs are issued and regulated by a country's central bank. Imagine the money in your bank account, but instead of being managed by commercial banks, it's issued and controlled directly by the central bank. This could potentially streamline financial systems and reduce the need for intermediaries. That's the essence of a CBDC. It's a digital form of a country's fiat currency, designed to be used just like traditional money, but with the added benefits of digital technology. CBDCs are digital tokens, much like cryptocurrencies representing a country's fiat currency. They are designed to be secure, efficient, and accessible to everyone. They promise faster transactions, lower costs, and increased financial inclusion. This means that more people, especially those in underserved areas, could have access to financial services. But unlike decentralized cryptocurrencies, CBDCs give governments significant control over money creation, distribution, and even how people spend their money. This centralized control can help in implementing monetary policies more effectively. However, this level of control has sparked debates about privacy and the potential for financial surveillance. Critics argue that it could lead to an erosion of financial freedom and increased government oversight of personal transactions. Pi Network and CBDCs represent two divergent paths in the future of money. Pi, with its decentralized ethos, aims to empower individuals, allowing them to mine currency using their smartphones. This accessibility has fueled its popularity, particularly in regions with limited access to traditional banking. CBDCs, on the other hand, offer a centralized approach. They represent a digital evolution of existing monetary systems, with central banks retaining control. This difference in control is at the heart of the potential conflict. Governments, accustomed to regulating and overseeing their financial systems, may view the decentralized nature of Pi Network as a challenge to their authority. Governments and decentralized finance have a complex and often tense relationship. On one hand, governments recognize the potential of blockchain technology to improve efficiency and transparency in various sectors. On the other hand, the decentralized and often anonymous nature of cryptocurrencies like Pi poses challenges to their control over monetary policy, taxation, and the prevention of illicit activities. This tension is evident in the varying approaches governments have taken towards cryptocurrencies. Some have embraced them, creating regulatory sandboxes to foster innovation. Others have imposed restrictions, fearing their potential impact on financial stability. The future of Pi Network, and indeed the wider cryptocurrency ecosystem, hinges on how this dynamic unfolds. Section 5. The allure of Pi benefits for everyday users. Pi Network's appeal lies in its promise of accessibility and ease of use. Unlike Bitcoin, which requires significant energy-intensive mining, Pi can be mined on a smartphone. This low barrier to entry has attracted millions of users, many of whom are new to the world of cryptocurrency. Furthermore, Pi Network touts a community-driven approach, aiming to create a more inclusive financial system. Users can earn Pi by contributing to the network's security and growth, fostering a sense of shared ownership. This focus on community and accessibility has resonated with individuals seeking alternative financial systems. Section 6. Navigating the risks. A closer look at Pi Network's challenges. Despite its growing popularity, Pi Network faces its share of skepticism and challenges. One of the primary concerns is the lack of a live mainnet. Currently, Pi cannot be traded on any major cryptocurrency exchange, and its value remains uncertain. This raises questions about the project's long-term viability and the potential risks for early adopters. Another concern is the centralized nature of the project in its current phase. While Pi Network aims to be decentralized, the core team currently controls a significant portion of the Pi coins. This raises concerns about potential centralization risks and the project's ability to achieve true decentralization. Section 7. CBDCs, between convenience and control. CBDCs offer potential benefits such as faster transactions, reduced costs, and enhanced financial inclusion. They could streamline cross-border payments, reduce reliance on cash, and provide governments with new tools to implement monetary policy. However, CBDCs also raise concerns about privacy and control. With a central authority having access to all transactions, the potential for surveillance and data collection is significant. Governments could potentially track spending habits, freeze accounts, or even limit spending to certain goods or services. Section 8. The future of finance, a balancing act. The future of finance seems destined to be a balancing act between centralized and decentralized systems. CBDCs, with their potential for efficiency and control, will likely play a significant role. However, the demand for decentralized alternatives like Pi Network is unlikely to disappear. The key lies in finding a balance that harnesses the benefits of both approaches while mitigating their risks. This requires open dialogue, thoughtful regulation, and a commitment to fostering innovation while protecting individual rights and financial stability. Section 9. Ban or embrace. What does the future hold for Picoin? Predicting the future of Picoin is a complex endeavor. Will governments ban it? This question looms large over the cryptocurrency community. The decentralized nature of Picoin makes it a unique player in the digital currency space, but it also raises significant questions about its future. It's possible, especially if they perceive it as a threat to their monetary sovereignty. Governments around the world have shown varying degrees of acceptance and resistance to cryptocurrencies. Some see them as a revolutionary step forward, while others view them as a potential risk to financial stability. However, an outright ban could be challenging given the project's distributed nature and growing user base. The decentralized structure of Pi Network means that it operates across borders, making it difficult for any single government to impose a complete ban. A more likely scenario is that governments will attempt to regulate Pi Network and other cryptocurrencies, creating frameworks that allow for oversight and control. This approach could help mitigate the risks associated with digital currencies, such as fraud and money laundering, seeking to mitigate the risks while potentially harnessing the benefits of blockchain technology. Blockchain offers transparency, security, and efficiency, which are attractive features for both private and public sectors. The future of Picoin depends on its ability to navigate this evolving regulatory landscape, address its technical challenges, and adapt to new regulations. The developers and community behind Pi Network will need to be agile and responsive to these changes, and deliver on its promises of accessibility and financial inclusion. One of the core missions of Pi Network is to make cryptocurrency accessible to everyone, regardless of their financial background. This goal could drive its adoption and success in the long term. The story of Pi Network is still being written, with each new development adding a chapter to its narrative. The community's engagement and the project's ability to innovate will play crucial roles in shaping its future, and its ultimate fate remains uncertain. As with any emerging technology, the path forward is filled with both opportunities and challenges. Only time will tell how Picoin will navigate this journey.